Hi guys, it's day 6. Woo, 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 woo. And I'm here with my special guest, as promised, Amayia.
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 How'd you forget?
I'm just playing. It's a joke. It's supposed to be funny. Okay. So, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah. All right. I'm Amayia. I'm 12. I'm homeschooled. I go to my dance classes, and yeah.
Okay. Thanks for sharing. So, I brought Amayia on today because she is the brains behind the YouTube channel. Amayia is our chief, or how do they say it? Our editor-in-chief. So, basically, I just record the videos and then I shoot them to Amayia. And then Amayia then takes the videos and she puts all of the little cool things that you see throughout the video. And so when it first happened, when I first got the revelation that I was to make a YouTube channel, I went to Amayia and I was like, hey, do you know anything about editing or like the cool stuff that people do? Because I have no clue. And so she was like, yeah, I kind of know, but I'm going to learn some more. And so then, you want to talk about that process?
Oh, yeah. So, I think my mom, she was just about to leave somewhere. So, I told her to help me download this app called Power Director. And that's the app that most people use, but they have premium, so it doesn't have the little Power Director at the bottom of the screen. So, while my mom was gone, I was editing and practicing on my computer and editing videos that I had made. And after that, when my mom got back, I showed her my videos and she was like, oh, that's so cool. But she was like, how do you get rid of the thing at the bottom? And she was like, and I was like, I don't know. I just got to get premium. And she was like, all right, well, let's just move to iMovie. So then we started using iMovie. And now that's what we're using right now. What I'm editing on is iMovie.
Should we be telling everybody our secrets? Should we be putting them on the game? That's our thing. Oh, no, I'm just joking. iMovie is available to everybody. But so, Amayia is self-taught. But the cool thing about Amayia is, in a lot of areas of her life, like, she's self-taught. She has the ability to, like, get on YouTube and master things like dance, majorette, gymnastics, editing. What's some other things?
What?
Dancing. Too much. So much. So I brought the idea to her and then she was like, cool, I'll learn. And so the first step was when I recorded the first video. Yeah, like introducing myself.
Technically day 0.
Day 0. And I just recorded it and then I took it to her. And then when she brought it back to me, I was on the floor rolling because it was like the perfect edit to the intro. I could not have done it better myself. I couldn't have even done that. It's so funny because one of my friends, he was like, who edits your videos? And I was like, why? And he was like, because you're not that cool. And I was like, okay, well, my daughter edits them. So yeah. And the cool thing about when she edits is I literally just record the video and run in her room and wake her up in the morning. Every morning. Yeah. Mostly every morning. And I'm like, wake up, it's time for editing. And when it comes back to me, like, it is always perfect. Like, absolutely perfect. And I couldn't thank God more for giving me the idea of giving that job to Amayia. Because when he first put the revelation on my heart about getting on YouTube, I'm like, who would edit it and make it cool? Because I have no clue. And Amayia immediately came to my mind. And I wasn't sure if she was going to be able to handle it, but she's knocked it out the park every time. You want to talk about editing?
Oh, yeah. Editing, it's not really like, it doesn't, like, she was saying it's perfect, but it's perfect for her. when you're editing, you don't really have to like focus on this is wrong, let me delete this. Just go off of your imagination, really, and just whatever you think fits. If you don't think it fits, then don't put it in. And there's so much things you could put into editing because there's so much things in the world. And also, if you have previous videos that you did before, you could do clips out of your previous videos and put them into the current video you're doing, which I did only like one time maybe.
That was really cool though.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
It was a very so editing is just fun. It's just fun.
Okay. Tell everybody how you feel, like you're feeling, like how you feel to have that job, or when I first brought it to you. What's that like?
I feel included. Like I like being included. Like parents, kids like being included. Like whenever you include your kids, that makes them happy. Unless your kids don't like being included, which is not me, then I don't know. I just like being included. I think most kids like being included when their parents like are doing something. Like it's best to be like, oh hey, come and join me. Like kids have the best feeling when parents be like, come join me or come help me do this or something. Because kids then they feel like, oh yeah, I'm helping my mom, I'm helping my dad. Now I'm accomplished or something. So it gives kids that inspiration to go help somebody else and go help other people once they get to help their parents and stuff. And you build a better relationship with your kid if you let them do more things with you and to help you.
Great. And I think that's something that I really learned with this project is like, it's so cool. It's like we're like the ultimate team. And it's so funny because sometimes I'll just randomly be like, yo, you ready to change lives? You ready to take over the world? And so to be able to do that with your child is super cool. It's really cool. So what was the other question I was going to ask you? There was one. I don't know what to talk about homeschool.
Oh, all right. Well, why you think I just told
her? Okay, cool.
All right, so homeschooling, I really like it because like you get to like just sit in your room and just do whatever you want. Well, with homeschooling, you have to have your parents need to be able to be like, all right, so you got this assignment, so please do it right. Because some kids, they'll be homeschooling and they'll be like, oh, I'm at home. I don't got to go to school anyway. Let me just go back to sleep or something. But with homeschooling really is, you're doing work, but at the same time, you're gaining trust from your parents. Because your parents need to be able to trust you to go in your room, do your work, make sure you have good grades and you're actually learning. And then you bring it, or whenever your parents check it or something, it should, you can know that you're learning if your work, you show your parents something and you have like all A's and your grades go back to them with all A's or maybe like 1B. That's how you know you're actually learning because your grades stay consistent and stay the same. So with homeschooling, I really like it, and I like that I get to, it's not like a whole day taken out of my week. Like throughout the week I have like maybe 2-3 hours of work, and then the rest of the day I get to hang out with my brother and sister, or I'll get to do whatever I want around the house. So that's the good thing about homeschooling. Yeah.
Okay. So there we go, parents. If you're thinking about homeschooling your kids, pulling them out of public school and potentially taking on that task yourself, you heard it from an actual homeschooler. It's really cool. And I still don't remember my question. Those may have been my 2 questions about how you felt when you first got the assignment, and then any word for parents that are thinking about including their kids in projects, how it makes you feel. Yeah.
Awkward smile.
Yes. So that's our segment.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you for stopping by. I just want you to know that whenever you see them cool edits, drop a comment or something. Let her know how you felt about her video, because she's as much active on the page as I am. So she could see what I could see. So affirmations, we love those because I mean, we get them from God, but still, when we hear them from you, it just affirms, you know, what we already have been given for God, that we're on the right track and we're serving Him and helping others and staying in our purpose at all times, because that's our goal.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, one more thing, parents. I just need you to make sure whenever your kids are talking to you, listen. Just listen, all right? Just listen. Make sure you listen, because you'll sometimes be listening. Sometimes you'll be like, yeah, all right, and then go back to whatever you was doing. But that shows, then your kids, they're just like, my mom never listened to me. My dad never listened to me.
I feel attacked.
And then you feel like, then your kid feels like, never mind, let me just. Then that's when your kids start shutting things out from me. Then you'll be like, dang, why is she not telling me this? Or why is he not telling me this? Because you shut them out, so now they're like, oh, now you want to talk to me? Never mind, let me shut you out. So that's
Never mind, bro.
Never mind, bro.
That's a good word. I felt personally attacked because I know I'm guilty of that sometimes. Like, especially, you know, when you're in those moods or you're just exhausted from the day or just whatever, you're distracted by your phone or whatever you're doing, TV, and you're just like, yeah, okay, oh, that's nice, all right, and then you're right back to whatever you were doing. So I mean, even as adults, if somebody did that to us, we would feel like unheard. So I could feel that. I'll work on that myself.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I just wanted y'all to meet the editor-in-chief of Prolific Life Solution YouTube channel. Woo! 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 Woo!
Can I do it?
Yeah, you can do it. Oh, you want to do the outro? All right. So we're out of here. All right. Peace.